Torpedotreffer!
Last night's attack on the convoy was overwhelmingly successful. 3 tankers were sunk, along with 1 cargo vessel. The shock wave on that cargo ship was so magnificent that it rocked U-960, which was underwater several hundred meters away at the time. The convoy continued on their course of 240 degrees, while the escorts launched a ruthless counterattack. The enemy warships blanketed the water with extraordinary quantities of depth charges. We were fortunate though. Damage to the boat was minimal. After 3 or so hours, the warships raced back to the convoy. Now, we stand at a crossroads. Do we press the attack? Only 2 torpedoes remain loaded, in tubes 1 and 2 respectively. Our external reserves can be brought aboard and reloaded. The sea conditions have calmed down sufficiently to permit this. The danger is, however, considerable. While the torpedoes are loaded in, we are sitting ducks. Additionally, do I want to re-engage this convoy? Standing on the bridge, I pondered for a couple of minutes. We will re-engage. Before that though, the external torpedoes must be recovered. The crew sprang into action at once, unlatching the deck plates and hauling in the bow and stern external reserves into the boat. Both torpedoes are G7As. Remarkably, the torpedoes were completely intact and had not been damaged during the prolonged depth charge barrage. The entire operation took roughly 90 minutes. The plan is to attack the convoy once again from the north. I suspect the convoy's escorts may now be running low on depth charges after more than 6 hours of continuous bombardment. One can hope anyway. U-960's diesel engines vibrated violently as we increased speed to 16 knots. It will take time to regain a forward position ahead of the convoy, but the hunt is on once again. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard U-960. Earlier last night, we engaged a large allied convoy, managed to sink 4 ships in the convoy all by ourselves, although one of those sinkings is unconfirmed, unfortunately. We are now in position to commit a second attack on the convoy. The weather has cleared up. We can go to the attack scope and take a look here. It is relatively calm out there. Still very cloudy, still kind of windy. So visibility is moderate, but the seas are not nearly as choppy as they once were. Thanks to this, we were able to actually load our external torpedoes into the U-boat. So now we have 1 torpedo in tube number 5, and we also have another G7A torpedo loaded in tube 3. This is going to be our last attack of the patrol before heading back home. We have overtaken the convoy at this point. We are now laying in wait. We go over to the hydrophone and take a listen. They should be off to like 280, 290. Yeah. Very faint. They're way out there. 290. Now, I guess closer to 295 at this point. Now, what I would really love to do is actually shoot a radio message off to BDU informing them that this convoy is here and potentially get a Wolfpack involved. However, due to limitations with Silent Hunter 3, we have to be in visual range of the convoy and locked on to a target to send a contact report. That is darn near impossible with the limited visibility we are dealing with now. And the fact that the allied escorts all have radar. There is no chance we are going to get into visual range on the surface so we can send off a contact report. Maybe we can stick the conning tower out just enough to get something off, but that would be risky. We are now starting to get reports The convoy is getting nice and close. Off to 304 degrees. Should be right about here. Hydrophone operator, what's the nearest contact? Nearest warship. 304, that's it. I see anything out there? No. That fog bank, it's just so thick. I thought I saw something. I think I'm just imagining things. I do not see anything out there. No. I keep thinking I'm saying stuff, but I'm not. Okay, down scope. Just listening on the hydrophone. Yeah, they're loud. Okay, 313. 300. Okay, and they kind of fade out at 292 degrees. Alright, I'm okay with that. With any luck, we'll be able to sneak past the escorts and get inside the convoy once again. We got something. Warship. Any others? Just the one? Let's listen. Where's this guy? Okay, off to 312. Okay, good. It's one of the flanking escorts. There should be more off to the left. We're in a good spot. Now, if we go over to our radio operator, report. Can't send any reports. Come up to night scope depth. Maybe we'll be shallow enough to do something there. And we're going to drop the scope down a little bit. Okay, this warship looks like she's moving pretty fast, producing one heck of a wake. Anything up here? 12 meters. Oh gosh. Let's see, the waves are a little choppy. I'm not, if we can't shoot anything off here, then I'm just not going to risk it. Okay, it's turning around. Let's go to the TDC here. Course 240. Speed 9 knots. Okay, up to 10. Let's see. Will that be shallow enough? I doubt it. I don't think so. There's something behind this escort right there. Okay. Nope. Alright. Down to attack scope depth. I tried. Eventually, we will be able to show off that Wolfpack feature, but today is not the day. Okay, there's something there off to 308. Very faint smudge. Okay, more ships are coming into view. I can see a whole line of merchant ships, excuse me. Okay, this guy is smack dab in the middle. Come left, new heading, 090, downscope. Okay, upscope, let's take a look. Course change is complete. Let's reduce speed 2 knots. Okay, don't see anything. Okay, another warship. This guy. Okay. 2 big ships there. The last column. Okay, I want to come left quite extensively. New heading 060. Yeah. This guy may roll right over us. That's not good. And he's zigzagging around. This warship's relatively alert. I would be too after losing 4 ships in a night. Okay, another escort. Now I'm hoping The escorts on the left side of the convoy here are running pretty low on depth charges. They're the ones that have been giving us hell the past couple of days. So fingers crossed they're low. Downscope. And we will rig for silent running.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Schleichfahrt.
It's time to take another peek, upscope. Where are we? Relative to our warship friend. Can you give me a report, hydrophone operator? 056. The closest one. That is not the closest one. That one is. Oof. Do not like looking at that. Okay, another warship off to the left. I'm liking this. I would like to engage one of these targets with the stern torpedo tube, and then the rest of the convoys at our mercy with the bow torpedoes. Tube 1 is a G7E. We are going to want to fire that first. Everything else leaves a bubble trail on the surface, so once we start shooting, they're going to know we're here. Let's drop down to 14 meters. Avoid broaching. We've also reduced our speed down to just 50 RPM. Okay, we can go to the TDC, and there's some things I can plug in. Like speed at 9 knots. Range is going to be just about 1 kilometer. Probably less by the time we fire. Angle on bow is going to be some 60-odd degrees starboard for our bow torpedo, if everything goes to plan. I'm going to take another look real fast. Upscope. 024. We are now at 13 meters. I'd like to be a little deeper than that. But our scope should just barely poke out of the water. Here we go. Okay. Convoy. Destroyer. 049. Still searching. Okay, hydrophone operator. I want you to... Can you follow this guy? It may be in our blind spot right now. Nope, that's him. Okay, track that warship. Okay, they're tracking the wrong one now, I think. This guy's out there somewhere. Then we have another warship right about here, I'd say, zigzagging about. She's maybe 2 kilometers away. Let's check our RPM. Just above 50. Okay, I really... We need to be as quiet as possible. Down to 14. And now, we just cross our fingers. I've ordered both motors completely stopped. Let's listen. Loud, loud. Warship 035. They're all very close. Unknown. That thing does sound weird, doesn't it?
Große Entfernung.
I have good news. The warship passed right by us. Let's start moving. 50 RPM. Upscope. Quick scan. We're going to have to start turning hard to starboard here momentarily. Okay, scope should pop up. There we go. There she is. 160. We're in the clear. Okay, hard to starboard. Okay, setting up torpedoes. Tube 2. Speed fast. Magnetic pistol. Depth 8 meters. Tube 3. Magnetic pistol. Speed fast. 8 meters. I guess we should do medium speed. Tube 1. Magnetic pistol. 8 meters. Tube 5. Medium speed. 8 meters. Let's bring up the recognition manual. I just want to quickly see the draft of some of these ships here. For example, a C3 cargo. I saw a few of those. Draft is 7.5. Okay, 8.5. We'll stick with 8. 8.5, good. Anything else? Let me just take a quick look. Anything I'm really keen on shooting at? These little guys will probably bring the draft up a meter. That auxiliary ship. Okay. That thing's weird looking. Downscope. If I can't find anything like that, ammunition ship, that might be her. Okay, draft 6.5. Okay. Hit the ammo ship with the magnetic. G7E. Okay. Hydrophone up. Let's listen in. Keep turning around. What's our RPM? RPM's just at 50. That's fine. We are keeping the turn up. I've increased our speed a little bit. Up scope. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Slowly coming up. Okay. Hello. That's one target. I like this C3 cargo. Okay, downscope. Tube 1. Angle on bow, 45. 60 degree starboard, range 1.5, speed 9 knots set. Lock it in. Yeah. Okay, keep swinging around. Get ready to fire that off. Open tube 1.
Jawohl, Herr Kaarel.
Tube 1's open. Up scope. Where is it? There she is. Okay. 45. I'm liking 60. Okay, tube 1. Speed slow, magnetic pistol. Tube 1. Los. Okay. Tube 1 away. Keep turning. Begin reversing, actually. Begin reversing. That ammo ship may not be getting it. We may be too close to engage that. Okay, we are going to get tubes 2 and 3. Salvo. Open.
Jawohl, Herr Kaarel.
Torpedoes running to the target. We are reversing. Reverse a little faster. Up scope. Let's see it. Okay, there's our ammo friend. Too close. We may be able to get that C3 cargo. Let's check behind us. Small little freighter. Big freighter there. This G7E is still chugging along. Tube 5. 7 meters. It got him. Okay. Hit aft. Alright. This guy. Actually, I don't like the look of that guy. Okay. Start moving forward. Tube 1. 8 meters. Speed fast. Set it. We're being shot at. You know what? C3 it is. Here she is. She's turning to starboard. Reduce the speed by a knot. Angle on bow 90. Set. Tube 1. Go for the bow. Los. Tube 2. Adjust left. Tube 2. Los. Okay, 2 torpedoes heading towards that C3. Runtime should be non-existent, really. Impact 1. Second one. 2. Good. Alright, behind us. Ah, too close, too close. All ahead full. Okay, down scope. Come left. Come left a bit. Something's sinking. Just received a radio message. Alright, need to fire off tube 5. Angle on bow, 90 degrees. Port. Upscope. This guy's too close, he's blocking my view. Destroyers are closing in. Yeah, that's definitely within arming distance. Keep swinging around. Okay. Upscope. Open tube 5. You know, this guy, he's gonna get it here. Angle on bow. What? 120 speed. Drop it. Drop it a bit. Set. Tube 5. Los. Decoy here. Down scope. Debris, and we're going right through a debris field. Okay, come left. New heading 090. Drop down 140 meters. I heard the cling from here. That torpedo was a dud. Okay, dropping down. C2 cargo destroyed. I'll take it. Alright. Continue to head down. I'm gonna make this kind of fast here. Hopefully we can avoid getting depth charged into oblivion this time around. That was a good final attack. Fired 3 torpedoes. Or excuse me, 4 torpedoes, 3 hit, 1 dud. Probably fired it too soon. I did not want to stick around at periscope depth and wait for the perfect shot though. It was too hairy, and these escorts have proven they are quite experienced.
Derzeitige Tiefe 7-0. Derzeitige Tiefe 1-3-0.
Passing 130 meters. Down to 150. Slow down for a moment. Slow down. 50 RPM, both motors. Okay. Let's keep going down slowly. Change course, new heading 120. Hydrophone operator. Nearest warship 031. Really? Is that the one pinging us though? I think we're probably being pinged by multiple warships. These pings sound like they're coming from the left.
Kriegsschiff auf
021.
kommt näher.
Okay, deeper.
Neue Tiefe 153 Meter.
Kriegsschiff auf
Okay.
18 kommt näher.
Go back to just sweeping, buddy. Pinging has stopped. 020. Okay, we have someone off the 050. They're all going slow.
Kriegsschiff auf 24. Entfernung
Except that guy.
gleichbleibend.
314.
Kriegsschiff auf 26. Entfernung gleichbleibend.
206. Come left.
Kurs 5-6.
That guy, these guys behind me sound really
Kriegsschiff
loud.
auf 28. Entfernung gleichbleibend.
All ahead flank.
Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
We're already committed to this port turn, so we are going to do it. Shit. Bow quarters damaged. Okay, come up, 120. Damage control. Secure from silent running.
Neue Tiefe 107 Meter.
Get up there. Get in there. Start pumping out water.
Neue Neue Tiefe.
Entfernung gleichbleibend.
Neue
Secure
Tiefe.
from silent running. What are we doing, fellas? Okay. We're racing up.
Kriegsschiff auf Ab 5.
Yep.
Gleichbleibend.
152, we're climbing. Okay, 5 seconds. The water's almost pumped out.
Kriegsschiff auf 101. Entfernung
Yeah,
gleichbleibend.
I know, fellas. We're okay. Passing 140.
Kriegsschiff auf 109. Entfernung gleichbleibend.
They were, in fact, not out of depth charges. Rudder amidships. Drop a decoy here while we're sprinting.
Kriegsschiff auf 114. Entfernung gleichbleibend.
There we go. Okay. 130.
Neue Tiefe. 128
Kriegsschiff auf
Meter.
119. Entfernung
Okay, depth
gleichbleibend.
charges were dropped pretty close. Okay, keep pumping this water out.
Kriegsschiff auf
Attack periscope
129.
destroyed. Night periscope
Entfernung
destroyed.
gleichbleibend.
Radio antenna destroyed. Great. Okay. What in God's name? Keep sprinting out of this. Those are aft. That one was... I think those were two patterns at the same time. I think they're angry, fellas. I think they're angry. They are mad. Okay, get fresh crew in there. Okay, slow down.
Derzeitige
Water's
Fahrt
out. Rig for silent
1.
running. We're going to try to head away from the convoy here. All the escorts are kind of to the north. We're changing course. Heading southeast. Okay. Yeah, I know I can't repair any of that. Conning tower's really messed up. Okay. Coming right. Warships passing near us. They did not drop. No depth charges. I hope. Hydrophone operator, probably because I'm switching over there so often, he's not telling me when they're dropping. Which has been throwing me off a little bit. Okay, slow down.
Derzeitige Fahrt 1. Knoten.
We're going to hang out here, just shy of 130 meters. I'm not looking forward to seeing our hull integrity when we get back home. This may be the last time we also attack inside the convoy. This is not worth it. This is too scary. Far too dangerous. It does give us results, though. Hard to argue with that, but I'd rather be taking shots at 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers away. And not getting depth charge like this. I really was hoping they'd be low on depth charges, but judging from that pattern they just dropped, they are not. So far, no more Aztec. Fingers crossed that's all they had for us. We are being pinged again, left full rudder.
Neuer Kurs 77.
All ahead flank.
Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
There we go. Any more decoys? Hydrophone operator, I need you to follow this guy. 112, that's useless info. Okay, just sweep. Just need to put distance between us and the convoy. Rudder midships. The pinging stopped. We were just pinged twice. I may have jumped the gun here with running. I hear him though. That's gotta be him, right? Okay, just quick scan. Any splashes? That's someone that's on an attack run. Passing behind us. No splashes. What's in front of us?
Wasserbomben.
Depth charges. I don't hear anything. Fingers crossed. 15 degrees starboard.
Grad Steuerbord.
Okay, down to 140.
Tiefe 138 Meter.
Let's hope she can take it. Okay. Taking damage. Never. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Meter. Neue Tiefe 106 Meter. Neue Tiefe.
Up on the bow planes.
Meter.
Okay, coming back up. 120. 120. Rudder midships.
Grad Backbord.
New heading. 120.
121.
Okay. Rattled. Keep sprinting. You never know when they're done.
126, große Entfernung.
Okay. Alright. Slow down. Slow down.
Fahrt 1 Knoten. Derzeitige Fahrt 1
Depth charges have been dropped in the water again. We're going down a little bit. Those are aft of us. We started sprinting early. Okay, level out here.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1 2.
I think only one destroyer is hunting us. Depth charges are being dropped in the water pretty far behind us. Just got the report listening in. They're way, way out there. I think we're slowly but surely breaking contact. Once they're about maybe 1.5 kilometers out, I'm going to come up just shy of 100 meters. Just to reduce strain on the hull. There we go, depth charges. Those are relatively distant compared to what we've been dealing with. It is now nighttime. The destroyers have left. After a rather relentless bombardment, they were blasting the water for just about 3 hours. We've come up to attack scope depth. We're going to take a look, and we can't. I forgot. Our periscopes are both destroyed. Okay, let's listen. Okay, I have something off the 150. Still hearing stuff. Nothing. Okay. Just crawling away just in case they're close. I don't think anyone's close. Down to 40. We'll stay down here until midnight, I think, and then we'll come up and take a look. I just did a course change, and our hydrophone operator informed me there is a stationary merchant ship bearing 227. 227. I was just clearing our baffles before surfacing. 27, so he's off over here somewhere. Let's see. Anything else around? We can secure from silent running now, I think. All I hear is that thing. That's got to be a stationary merchant ship. Probably that cargo ship we torpedoed. Very unfortunate that we have no torpedoes remaining. I'm nervous to utilize the deck gun in this case. Okay. It's 0:33 base time. Let's just do it. Surface. Let's start moving.
Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
And here's hoping there's not a destroyer with its engine shut off waiting for us. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they thought they flat out sunk us. Okay, this guy, 250. Okay, we're gonna come up immediately and take a look. Bearing 250. Boat is coming up, passing 18, 17. All right, let's get ready to go onto the bridge. 14 meters, 13. Surfacing. Okay. We're up. 7 meters. Okay, man the bridge. Cargo ship. Nothing. It's very clear. The weather's obviously cleared up. Okay. Let's see this thing. Swing around. Hard to starboard. Start moving. Standard speed. Let's go here. Okay, damage control. Start doing your thing. Work on the deck gun. It has light damage. We're taking hull damage. Now? Should be okay now. We're not being shot at. Okay. A lot of the crew's exhausted. This has been grueling. Okay, rotate these men out. You get on the bridge. Hey, work on the deck gun. Pretty bright night. Now, I don't see any gun mounts. If they do have a bow gun mount, I'm wondering if they'll be able to depress it far enough to actually shoot at us if we engage bow on. Okay, another just scan. Make sure nothing else is out here. I don't see anything. Visibility's really good. Weather report. Okay, it's fine. Wind 5 meters per second, direction 072. Now, I would like to think that the Allies would have evacuated this ship, rescuing the crew. Range the target. We are pretty damaged because everyone's yelling. That's a good way to know. Ugh. Conning towers repaired. Great. Which chunks of it are. We're gonna have to go through the Bay of Biscay. Keep turning around. Rudder and midships.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ruder 0 Grad.
How's the damage looking, fellas? Getting it under control. Forward deck has been repaired. Slow down.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
We're gonna play it safe. Deck gun, make sure it's on hold fire. Man the deck gun and flat guns.
Deckgeschütz besetzen! Flachs besetzen!
Okay. We're going to keep heading this way. I want to make sure their stern is completely out of arc. I think I see a gun back there. Hard to tell. I'm gonna wait until we're essentially bow on. And also maybe put a bit more distance between us. 063. 8,000 meters. Bring the gun over. 17 ready rounds. Okay, range. 8 kilometers. I mean, that is an ask, isn't it? That is an ask. Okay, we are essentially where I want to be. Bow on with the target. She is stationary. It is much, much darker now, which is also nice. Okay, range the target. Slow down.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
Where is it? 0, 2, 3. Where's our... There we go. 0, 2, 3. There it is. Oh my gosh, I can barely even see it. Range 5.5. I can't even see it. Maybe better just to let the crew do it. Send it. 1 round. You can see it dropping. Come on. Hit! I don't think they're going to know where that came from. Okay, there's our friend. Slow down.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Okay. Okay, just move slowly
Jawohl, Herr
here.
Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Okay. Fire. Lock this one up. Just start sending rounds at him as quickly as possible here. Only a couple of hits ought to do it. Walk it up. I think we're landing short. Okay. Range the target.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin!
I think I'm overshooting. I just want to have the crew. We're not being shot at here. Open fire. It's possibly abandoned. Engage the target. There we go. There was another hit. Secondary explosion. Something blew off there. Okay. I don't care how much ammo they expend here. Those ready rounds, they can get them off pretty fast. Okay. Come on, boys. Getting close. There we go. That was a nice hit. The second one looks like a hit. There we go. Another good hit. Well, it took a couple dozen hits at long range to finally send this thing to the bottom. No spectacular fireworks or anything like that. Just slowly going down to the depths. Morale on board the boat is high, the weather is favorable, and U-960 now steams westward, homeward bound. Each man has earned half a bottle of Beck's, and spirits are noticeably lighter after the long and ferocious battle against a very determined enemy. Everyone is eager to see France again. Our successes, along with torpedo and fuel supply, have been reported to BDU. They were impressed with our results and informed us that the first round will be on Flotilla Command upon our return. A very welcome message. The boat has seen better days though. One depth charge detonated close to the conning tower and tore it to shreds. Both periscopes are completely destroyed, as is our newly installed radar antenna. I shudder to think just how close this depth charge really was to us. We are fortunate the damage was not worse. During the long journey back to France, I had time to reflect. We were exceedingly lucky to survive. Attacking from inside the convoy is no longer feasible. While such high-risk attacks can still yield results, the Allied escorts are now relentless and increasingly skilled at hunting U-boats. The early war tactics that served me so well in the Mediterranean aboard U-75 and U-375 are no longer viable. To rely on such tactics would now invite certain destruction. The return voyage was largely uneventful. On August 5th, the Medtox radar warning receiver suddenly buzzed. We immediately crash dived down to 70 meters. I would take no chances with aircraft, especially in our heavily damaged state. A single well-placed bomb or rocket could have cracked us open like an egg. It came as a surprise to learn that the radar emissions originated from not an aircraft, but a warship escorting a convoy. With no torpedoes remaining, we quietly withdrew, resurfacing several hours later to continue our journey home. Well, folks, here we are, home sweet home. We have arrived at Saint Nazaire after a grueling and long patrol. The journey back home depleted a good amount of our fuel. We are down to around 10% in fuel reserve, which is, yeah, we expended a lot more. If we were patrolling for much longer, I would want to hit up one of the milk cows before heading back home, but we are doing okay here. To adjust course, we are going to dock in one of the U-boat pens. I was originally going to head towards that berth where it looks like there's a band playing. However, there is a sunken merchant ship there right now, so that is not going to be feasible. The port looks to be in pretty good condition though. Besides that, no U-boats going in and out though. It's just us slipping in. Here we go, folks. Here is our patrol history here. Our patrol started on July 12th, ended August 8th. We destroyed 7 merchant ships, totaling 43,542 tons. No one died, which is good. Hull integrity, though, was at 30%. Yikes, that is really, really low. We are going to be in port for quite a while, I feel. Our renown for that patrol, though, was 1,500. We've been awarded the Iron Cross 2nd Class and the U-Boat War Badge. Crew also earned promotions and medals. Here is the patrol log. The highlight definitely was sinking that T2 tanker. This attack on the convoy was pretty successful in those just pitch black conditions. Yeah, and it looks like almost everything was sunk in this convoy. Yeah. That was pretty much our entire complement of torpedoes went after them. Very good stuff. Very good stuff indeed. Now the crew, well, let's take a look at our medals. There we go. Iron Cross 2nd Class and the U-Boat War Badge. The crew also earned medals. Let's see what they have. Promotions, some Iron Cross 2nd Classes to hand out, U-Boat War Badges. A lot of these guys need. Really interesting. Okay. Qualifications, we need to dish those out as well. Looks like the Type 7 C41 is available. I don't believe, yeah, we cannot afford it. We do not have enough renown, but this may be something we upgrade to. Being able to dive just a little bit deeper is certainly going to help us. Any new torpedoes? Aha. T5. How much are these? 800 renown. Oh my goodness. They only have 2 available. The T4 is only 500 renown. These are acoustic homing torpedoes, which are very sought after. Having one of those loaded in tube number 5 may save us in the future, and I may just load one. I may grab one here. We will see. It may also be time to upgrade our radar warning here. Yep, new radar warning is available. Metox is old news, so we're probably going to upgrade that. That is the most important thing we want to upgrade to really keep up to date with what the allies are doing. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. Before we ended the video, I did want to mention, during some of the nighttime attack scenes, I've been going through the effort of only brightening up the actual reticles I'm looking through. So through the periscope, just the periscope's brighter, not the entire image. That way the UI isn't so washed out. I was curious how you all felt about that, if you noticed the improvement, if it's any better. It is a lot of work. That's kind of one of the reasons I am asking. I think it definitely makes things look better, but how much better? Anyway, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.